You're way ahead of everyone else because you're not behaving like everyone else. I'll say that again. You're way ahead of everyone else because you're not behaving like everyone else. My friend Rocky said that on the podcast of his that I was on. It was released last week. It was on a couple months ago. And I was listening to it again because there were so many good nuggets of information and things that, whether you're a guest or you're the actual host of a podcast, there's so much great information that can be gleaned from it. And I was listening to it again while I was working on paperwork today, and Rocky said that statement. And it is so true. I'm going to say it again. You're way ahead of everyone else because you're not behaving like everyone else. Isn't that statement ever true? I know I'm farther ahead in my life this year in 2020, and in a lot of regards, other places in my life, I'm way farther ahead as well, because I've chosen to, not be the same as everybody else, not sit and complain and whine and find excuses to sit, and again, for those of you that are in that state, it's a choice. Yes, sometimes it can suck to try to get out of that state, but bottom line, we are where we are by choice. I am not the same as other people right now that are suffering. And don't get me wrong, there are certain things that I'm suffering at in life as well, but I choose to be different than the average, than the normal person. And I continue to strive to push my life forward every single day. So I choose, me, consciously made that choice to be different than others. So I continually push myself forward. And Rocky was talking about it in regards to his son. And he basically was saying, his son was making a comment about the fact, why don't you do all these things that these other parents do? Basically, in a nutshell, you can afford it, Dad. And Rocky was, went on with our conversation. And the conversation ended up with him saying what my topic was for today. You're basically different than everybody else because you chose to be different. You're not the same, and that's because you're different and you continue to push forward. You have more opportunities, you have more things in your life than others don't. Because if you have everything handed to you on a silver platter and you don't have to work hard for it, appreciation is really difficult. Now, if you have to struggle and you have to work so much harder than other people are willing to work, right? The reward of what you get at the end is so much greater than you can even imagine. So don't ever give up. The struggle may be real, but the results are real as well. How long will it take? I don't know. How many days off are you willing to take? How many moments are you willing to not, think the right way, which will actually be a catalyst to pull you backwards, not catapult you forward? So I will say the most successful thing that you can do for yourself is to actually, think differently than other people. So you're way ahead of everyone else because you're not behaving like everyone else, right? So again, remember, you're way ahead of everyone else because you're not behaving like everyone else. So you want to move forward in life, if you're the age of majority and you're like 18 plus in our country, or let's say you're 21 in the US or whatever the case may be, even Americans that are 18 years of age and older that are listening to this, you have a conscious choice to be different. You have a conscious choice to be different than everyone else, to continue to hone who you are, to educate yourself, to push forward every single day. The days that you have setbacks, reflect on that, learn from it. The next day, push forward, keep on pushing forward. And those that continually push forward and don't sit back and feel sorry for themselves are going to be the ones that succeed. They're going to be the ones that, like they say, inherit the earth. So I hope you're all having a fantastic day. And again, I say this every day. Why do I talk to you about all this stuff? It's because I give a heck. And I really want to teach you all to give a heck as well. I appreciate you listening. Drop a comment below, DM me, give us a like if you like it, and share it if you think it can add value to other people's lives. Hashtag replay if you're watching this in replay. Leave me your comments. God bless. Peace out. And I appreciate you all being on.